Welcome back to another episode of Unobtained. Today, guys, we are going to be taking aim and trying to get some broken statistics, I guess. I mean, how else would you do it, right? I mean, there's only one way to get broken statistics, and that is by shooting an arrow up into the sky and perfectly positioning yourself right under the arrow until that happens. And then we go to statistics and you see player kills 2. I've already done this once in single player. OMG. Now, I also did a bunch of resource gathering in between episodes. I'm showing you a few clips of that because I was running low on a lot of things, so I just did a bunch of odd jobs around the world. And check it out, ladies and gentlemen, I got a bunch of oak wood from our tree farm. I don't know if I've shown this tree farm off recently. I kind of made a few adjustments to it. Let me see if I have some bones available here. Alright, so as you can see, it's a little tree farm here. We place the saplings, they grow. We do this lever here. Then we do it again, they grow, do this lever, right? And then say we're ready to explode it, we just do this lever, it does some TNT, and then, boom, look at that, amazing. So yeah, I've been farming up logs here. It's not the fastest, it's very much manual, but it does get the job done. So that little amount of time there, with that one TNT, got us 51 logs in like, I don't know, just a minute, honestly, like really quickly. Okay, just to prove it to you guys, I'm in the most modern version of Minecraft right now. And players killed. Player kills, I mean, 0. And I'm in single player, nothing crazy here. This is my little testing world. It doesn't work. Aha. Okay, so I think it's pretty obvious, but just to state it, this is a single player only unobtainable. I mean, if you're in multiplayer and you have other people on the server and PvP is enabled, it's yeah, I mean, it's not really unobtainable, is it? But in a single player world it is, so that's pretty cool, and that's kind of why I wanted to show it off. But there is some other interesting things we can do with this. I would like to get those numbers up, right? So I think we could make some sort of farm to do this for us. Oh man, what have I got myself into? So let's go off to Area 51. It's got a floor, it's got a wall, it's got a second wall. I mean, what more could you ask for? There's not like it's missing anything. No, not missing anything at all. And we arrive at Area 51. Yeah, pretty cool spot. If you guys don't know what this area is for, it's essentially for things that once did something and no longer do anything. So all these things are functionally useless now, but at one point they were useful for us. So yeah, what we're going to be building here is just a little platform. It's basically going to be a useless little build, but that's why it goes here. Alrighty guys, so here we have the platform. We have a place to land. Let's test it out. There we go. All right, so if we go to our statistics now, player kills 14. So we got the number up just to, you know, experiment with it. Now we could brew more potions and do this a ton more times, but I don't necessarily see the point in doing it. We got the number up to a point where we're never going to get it that far again because this world is never going to be in multiplayer. So that's our unobtainable, the 14 player kills on ourselves. And of course, this screenshot right here is pretty funny. Pretty good. So I'm kind of using this episode as a way to get a lot of things caught up in the world here. So I also spent some time farming up some wither skeleton skulls using a skeleton spawner that I made in the nether. So that was cool. And then I, of course, killed some withers. Okay, everybody. So I have 2 beacons. Aha. So we can start using beacons a little bit more now. I even have 3 more skulls up top there. But something that I want to show you guys really quick is I made another layer added to the slime farm here.
Yeah, it's still a super slow slime farm. It's like the slowest. I only have 30 slime balls from like hours upon hours of waiting. So, yeah, we do need to upgrade this over time. I think what I'm going to try and do is each episode add another layer. And eventually we'll have a good slime farm. But one thing I've noticed, or that I've had a problem with here in my world, is I keep getting stuck places and needing ender pearls. I don't have any on me. So what I've decided to do is make my ender chest a little bit more efficient. And to do that, let's quickly go over here. There's the 3 wither skelly skulls ready for us. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put 2 stacks of pearls in my ender chest, okay? And then I'm going to keep another stack on me. So that should be good. I also want to keep some other stuff in my ender chest. So some bones would be really useful for bone meal. A bed will be pretty good, I'd say. Flint and steel and some obsidian. If we get really in a pickle somewhere in the nether, we can get out of there. Here we go. And I think this is like a decent, like, get me out of jail free card for our ender chest needs. So we can, of course, access it anywhere we have an ender chest. We're going to keep one on us as much as possible. And then let me show you one more project that I've been doing like just around the world here. As you can see up there, there's no more ruins. And yeah, why is that? So this building here covers up my kind of second mob farm. I have one mob farm here and then one that I've tried to cover up with this thing. As you can see, I never really got around to finishing it. It's not the greatest building ever. But yeah, here's the mob farm, and then over in that section you can see it's just an empty box. So let's quickly go over here. We can go down, and you can see it's just a bunch of empty space in here with a little bit of redstone. Yeah, so this building is like pretty bad. But inside this box here is that mob farm, which actually does work pretty well. This one doesn't work the greatest. For this building though, what I was gonna do is on top of it, we're gonna put a big rabbit statue, or a killer rabbit statue, I think, to kind of decorate it a little bit. And I think that could be really cool, and it could really help kind of bring this build together. So I've actually designed one up. I'm gonna go get the materials and I'm going to build it up, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. That thing looks menacing. I gotta say, look at it. Oh, especially at night with the darkness and the moon behind it. Almost looks like Batman. Oh man, okay. That's pretty good though. Look at it go. Pretty cool. We got the killer bunny on top of that building. Awesome. Oh, it's still got some stuff up there. Let me go clean that up. Hiya. There we go. All done. I recently have gotten to the amount that warranted this, so I figured if I ever got to 5 YouTube members, I would put a sign in my world with all 5 of their names, and then I would start adding to it as I got more members. And once your name is in the world, don't worry, you're not going to get removed if you stop like being a YouTube member. So I haven't decided on where I want to put this yet. So for now, it's just going to be a sign in my base, but I will be making a room for it. I just don't know where I want to put it yet. So right now it's going to go right over here already. And that's all 6 members currently as of the creation of this video. Yeah, thank you guys so much for your donations and support. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy my videos. I think it's time to do the last project that I want to do today, okay? And it's a little bit of a lead up project, okay? So let's go over here into our nether portal. As you can see, our nether is pretty cool. We got the water everywhere, and it's looking good. I mean, it needs a little bit of work, some cleanup here. And so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be cleaning this up. And however, this section right here where it, goes into the center feels really bulky, and it kind of obstructs your view of the nether portal. I really dislike this thing here. So what I want to actually do is see if we can get rid of this whole thing and still have a way up to the top of the nether. Which we're going to be doing a cool project up there soon. All right, guys, it's gone. Check it out. Kabam. It looks so much better, I think. Let's quickly just have a look here. Yeah, I don't know. It just cleans up the whole thing. It makes it feel a little bit more roomy. Still got some cleanup to do, but I'm not going to do that this episode. It's going to be next episode's project, because next episode, we're going to be building something here in the nether. I think it could be cool. Anyways, thanks for watching. I want to end the episode as normal in tradition and just talk about something. And I want to quickly touch on building farms in Unobtained and knowing when to build farms and how tough of a decision that actually is. Because a lot of times, you know the future of the game because you're, in an older version, so you know when something's going to be obsolete. So for example, iron farms, you know that they get easier at a later version. But I have so many versions to cover until then. Is it worth building a farm that I know is going to break? So that's kind of a cool thought thing. I wonder what you guys would do. Would you build another iron farm? Would you build all the farms whenever you needed them and then just remake them if they broke? Just a curious thought process to think about. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.